What are the secret codes that you have ever known throughout the history of human life? Well, I'll explain a simple example of decoding the secrets of nature around human life. 1. Tsunami code. Beware of this code, run as fast and as far from the shoreline as possible. The beach water suddenly recedes quickly, within 1 to 5 minutes, like being sucked into the middle of the ocean. If you see and read this code, you should run up the nearest hill, if any, run as far from the beach as possible. You usually have about 5 minutes before the high waves of the tsunami come. If you ride a car, motorcycle, try not to get stuck in traffic jams. But that's less than ideal. Tsunami waves can have a speed of more than 500 kilometers per hour and can crash, as far as 2 kilometers. Most ideally, find a high hill around and run up to it. This is a real photo of real events before the 2004 tsunami hit. 2. Code of water currents of death. Do not swim, avoid swimming too far to the center on a beach that has a rip current ripple pattern. The undercurrent will drag you strongly, deadly, into the middle of the ocean and sink and disappear, drift. If you get dragged, hold your breath and try to stay calm. The option is to go with the current in the middle, don't fight back, then come out from the middle or the end of the current pull. In rivers and lakes, deep and strong currents are equally deadly. There are codes for what is called reverse current and undertow current. Its upper surface appears calm but rotates in a certain direction at some point afterward. How to escape from it? We swim following the pattern of the current and to the bottom of the water. The only problem is that sometimes the bottom of the river is muddy and it's not visible, dark. That's what often makes people trapped and drown too. 3. Earthquake code. There is a myth circulating that many animals that were hiding suddenly appear in massive numbers equals signs of an earthquake. I noticed about this, especially seeing the phenomenon of worms that have appeared in the Indonesian news lately. But unfortunately, this is still a controversial issue and there is no scientific conclusion that is 100% accurate to prove this theory, even though it looks convincing. And there are animals that can feel symptoms of natural changes such as seismic activity, Earth's magnetic, etc. Symptoms of the emergence of many worms in Indonesia are not necessarily signs of an earthquake, because they appear randomly in several areas in Indonesia that are far apart. It could be more to the influence of weather. Because I know worms are very sensitive to water immersion into the ground, heavy rain, flooding. If it's true and it's not a myth, maybe there will be an earthquake in Indonesia.